What's up, tennis fans? I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now, your source for the latest tennis news now. After 2 days of persistent precipitation, the showers finally stopped in Montreal, allowing Caroline Wozniacki to continue her week-long reign. Wozniacki swept an emotionally volatile Vera Zvonareva 6-3, 6-2 in the Rogers Cup to collect her 9th career title and a champion's check of $350,000. With Serena Williams withdrawing from the U.S. Open, the 20-year-old Dane will be the next top seed in New York next week, and she played first-rate tennis today. The second-seeded Wozniacki worked overtime in scoring straight sets win over Russian opponents in the semifinals and final after rain postponed the semifinals on Saturday and Sunday. The 2009 U.S. Open finalist started her day shortly after 10 a.m. when she beat Svetlana Kuznetsova before dismissing Zvonareva. It capped a week in which Wozniacki beat 4 consecutive top 20 opponents in winning the biggest title of her career and raising her record to 41-14. Wozniacki has won 14 of her last 16 matches and is headed south to New Haven, where for the moment anyway, she plans to try to defend her Pilot Pen title. If Wozniacki does play New Haven and runs the table in winning New Haven and the U.S. Open, she could surpass Serena for the world #1 ranking. Wozniacki said, "Of course I would like to be #1 in the world, but Serena is a great champion and has achieved so much. My goal is to try to win a Grand Slam, and then the #1 spot is a priority." The 8th-seeded Zvonareva held a 7-6, 1-0 lead over Victoria Azarenka in the other semifinal, when Azarenka retired with a blister on her left foot, but Azarenka said it will not prevent her from playing the U.S. Open. The U.S. Open starts in 7 days, and Roger Federer is already making his move for supremacy in New York. Federer fought back from a 1-set deficit to beat wildcard Mardy Fish 6-7, 7-6, 6-4 to win his 4th Cincinnati championship in the past 6 years and solidify his status as a front-runner for the U.S. Open. Federer said, "I've been playing well the past couple of weeks, and the final was just another proof that I'm playing really well. I had huge belief that I was going to win from the first point until the end. That sometimes can make a bit of a difference." Cincinnati is not always a predictor of success in New York, but given the fact a Cincinnati finalist has gone on to win the U.S. Open or reach the U.S. Open final for 7 straight years, Federer has flown to the front of the pack as the oddmakers' favorite to win Flushing Meadows. British bookmaker Ladbrokes cast the second-rate Swiss as 9-4 favorite to win his 6th U.S. Open title. World #1 Rafael Nadal, who is aiming to compete the career Grand Slam and win his first Open, is an 11-4 shot to win, followed by Andy Murray at 3-1 and Novak Djokovic at 12-1. If you're looking for long shots, James Blake is 250-1, Taylor Dent is 1,000-1, Mike Russell is 3,000-1. As expected, Juan Martin Del Potro announced he will not defend his U.S. Open title as he continues to recover from wrist surgery. Del Potro is only the 3rd U.S. Open men's champion in the 42-year Open era to not defend his title. The 21-year-old Argentine, who underwent surgery on his right wrist on May 4th, joined Jo-Wilfried Tsonga and Tommy Haas in withdrawing from the Open. His announcement came a day after Serena withdrew. Will John Isner be the next big name to pull out of New York? Log on to Tennis Now to keep updated. Andy Murray won Toronto and will play the U.S. Open without a coach. And while Roger Federer has been working with new coach Paul Annacone on a trial basis, Annacone was not in Cincinnati when Federer won his first title in 6 months. So how important are coaches to winning titles? John McEnroe, never shy about sharing his opinions, said Federer or Murray could win the Open without a coach, and in fact calls coaches overrated. McEnroe said, "I think coaches are overrated. These guys don't need a coach. A coach doesn't make a damn bit of difference for those guys. Federer could play with a dog telling him what to do and still win majors. Murray too. Murray's mom is doing a great job as a coach. That was my mistake. I should have had mom coaching me." The Tennis Now news crew is in New York and will be on hand for the U.S. Open draw on Thursday at the National Tennis Center, so stay tuned for more. I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe to the Tennis Now YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you Friday.